Morning and welcome back to day 3 of, is it day 3? I think it is. Yeah, day 3 of the NC 500. I'm still on the Isle of Skye, currently making my way downtown, walking fast, and I'm homebound to the fairy pools, and it's just me, there's no one else. It's currently, hang on, 6:10 in the morning. I did wake up at it was like 5:30, my alarm went off, so I woke up anyway. So yeah, I'm heading to the fairy pools. Got my shorts on, not at the minute. Well, I have got my trousers on though. Get to the fairy pools and we're gonna have a dip in them blue waters, and hopefully it's not too cold, but I know for a fact it's going to be freezing. But I guess it's certainly one way to wake up, in the clear blue pools in the Isle of Skye. Not every day you get to say that. So yeah, I'll see you there.
As I set off from the enchanting Isle of Skye, I embark on what feels like the longest drive as of yet, driving over the Skye Bridge and heading north along the rugged west coast of Scotland. This feels like a voyage through a land where nature's grandeur has been kept a secret from the world, and to be honest, for good reason. It's the perfect representation of why people do the NC 500. I'm always in bloom for you. Always in bloom. In today's video, I will be driving alongside the Atlantic Ocean and seeing some amazing views. Also a waterfall called Victoria Falls, as well as stopping off at the incredible Corishalloch Gorge. This is quite the drive, so sit back and enjoy the journey. So it's been a bit of back and forth, but finally we're back on the NC 500. I've been driving for about an hour onto the mainland, so I come from the Isle of Skye and then got back onto the mainland, which then if you follow the NC 500 it brings you back over the Applecross passing, and yeah, you just keep onto the outskirts of that one section and it just brings you out to places like this. Look at that, unbelievable. But yeah, not too sure where I'm going to go for today. I'm just sort of winging it, as I left my notebook at home, which I really needed. But nonetheless, we're just going to keep driving. Okay, some good drone shots. I have stopped off for food. I had a sausage roll and a pasty. Can't go wrong from the co-op. Topped up with fuel again. That's my biggest expenditure on this is fuel. But then it's no surprise with what I'm driving. But I expected this, so I'm not too fussed. So it's not that much of an issue. It's just fuel stations are few and far between. So if you're doing it, always make sure you got a full tank as much as possible. You come across a fuel station, fill up, because you're gonna need it. But yeah, this place is just incredible. And there's a house right, I'm probably not even pointing it onto there, but there, and it's got like a real pink roof, and I actually think when I was sort of looking around for these places, it's actually called Pink Roof House. It's not wrong, it is. So now we're going to hop back in the truck, carry on driving down these roads. I think we're probably going to go all the way back there. Hang on. Sort of back there. And yeah, hopefully when we come back onto the other part of the mainland and we're off around from off this coastal line, we're going to be into sort of coastal villages, and that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, I'll see you there.
just pulled over at some coastal stop somewhere on the side of a cliff, just doing some admin, changing batteries, all that kind of stuff. Have a quick drink. The views are something special though. I tell you what, all this driving though, it's absolutely exhausting. Jesus. This place really is something special though. But I think because of where we are, we're getting out the big boy. Look at this bad boy. So we're gonna get this out, do some filming here, and then yeah, we'll keep on driving. Just parked up at a place along the route, and this is for somewhere called the Victoria Falls. So I'm hoping it's going to be good. Love a good waterfall. Didn't know the way to go, so I did have to ask this lovely old couple with a very nice dog for directions, and they've pointed me in the right direction. And apparently there's two routes. The route I'm taking now, and then there's this route. It's like a circular route. They said this is the easy way, and then it sort of loops round, and then it's like the hard way. Now I'm guessing the second route, must be the loop, and I can hear the waterfall. Well, that was easy. Holy shit. Now we've been and had a look at that one. Let's go take a look at the other route. It's wild to think that something as natural as a waterfall becomes such an attraction for everyone. Bearing in mind it's just water falling. That is literally it. And yet we find it so mesmerising that we consider it a huge attraction. I wonder at what point in time we were like, as humans, in a society I guess, we went, do you know what? Those waterfalls, they're quite good then. We should look after them. From the car park there are incredible views over Loch Maree, and you can follow the short path to the viewing area to see the falls. They're named after Queen Victoria, who visited in 1877. The water flowing down the falls comes from Benay, the impressive bulk mountain to the south of the loch. It's a national nature reserve and well worth exploring to see the ancient Caledonian pinewood and mountain environment. Oh, get them on fire. A little bit, they're not burnt, alright, they're charred. Welcome back to DIY SOS Kitchen Edition. Now I got no cutlery apart from a knife, which is actually, it's called the Spike. It's a cold steel blade, got it from West Midlands Game Fair, really good. And this is a hammer. Who would have thought that the notch in the hammer would fit a knife quite well for cutting meat. And there it is. Hey, it's nothing amazing. It's nothing spectacular, but I'll tell you what, it'll do the job. Oh, that's good. What this needs though is sauce. It's a bit dry. Look at that. Cooked right in the middle. Marvellous job. Oosh. Cooking. Completed it. Moving on from some questionable cooking, I carry on making my way up to Ullapool, but a few miles before the final stop, I come across Corrie Shalloch Gorge, a huge gorge with an amazing bridge that spans it. So, like everywhere else, this has got two paths. One to a viewing platform, and which was where we're going to go now. Down this path, and then there's another one which is to a secondary viewing platform. I'm not too sure what that one's for. Might be at the base of the gorge, maybe. I don't know. We'll just have to wait till we get there so we can see. How frustrating is that? Look, we're on the path here, but the path's down there. Why don't they just cut one down? I suppose then there'd be someone like me that would go there whinging saying, oh, this is too steep, nah. So I've just come to a crossroads, well, of sorts. It's more like a T-junction. I suppose we'll go left. I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going. We'll see. Holy shit. Corrie Shalloch Gorge was formed during the last ice age, approximately 10,000 years ago, as glaciers carved their way through the ancient rocks of the region. The actions of these glaciers, combined with the relentless force of the River Droma, created this remarkable 1.5 kilometre long and 60 metre deep chasm. The gorge is a classic example of a box canyon, characterised by steep, almost vertical sides that create a narrow and dramatic ravine. This bridge moves a little too much for my liking. One of the most striking features of Corrie Shalloch Gorge is the roaring falls of Mearsac, a powerful waterfall that cascades 45 metres or 150 feet down to the depths of the gorge. The name Mearsac, I'm definitely saying that wrong, means abounding in salmon, which is a reference to the salmon that leap up the falls during the annual migration upstream. The viewing platform that extends over the gorge provides a fantastic vantage point from which to witness the fall's fury and rugged beauty of the surrounding landscape. It would seem persistence has paid off. Well, right. And why does it look like a Jurassic Park pen? I don't... Right.
Oh, that's nice, look at that. So that must lead down into the gorge. Now, let's see what else we have on this path, shall we? If the raptor pops out now, I might have the same name as the main character from Jurassic Park. But I ain't riding no raptor. Oh, look at this. This is cool. I want to walk through this just because I can. Oh shit, deeper than I thought. This is nice. This is what, right? This path is what I think a lot of places should start doing. Making paths really accessible, making them. Look at this. How cool is this? It's just a bridge, but it's making things like this a lot more accessible for a lot more people. And not only that, it's like when I did the oh, what video was it? What video was it? Acton Bernal, I think it was. When I was talking about how, you know, they should make things, parts of the castle, more accessible by using more modern means. And it would be the same with this. We now have the technology and the materials at our disposal to create walkways and paths like this to make them far more accessible. There's a lot of people that want to see a lot of the world and they can't. Whereas now, this allows you to see parts of the world that you never thought you'd see. So, I'm all for it. If there's anything I want to try and promote, it's this. Make it, look how clean it is as well, look how it's gorgeous. It's just, even people like me that are encouraged to go out and about and around and see parts of the world, this even encourages me, because it's like, yeah, I can, and I'm able to. And I know that this is the path that I need to follow to go and see something really cool. Like this bridge is obviously there for people with wheelchairs or problems for access. And there, you can see the path, where if you want to be, you know, if you don't want to use the bridge and you want to just walk straight over, and you can, then you can. Look at this. Scotland know what they're doing. Good for you. I got time for that. Good on you, Scotland. I've got one problem though. Can you stop having things so damn good? Obviously, there's not one part of Scotland yet that I've got to complain about. Apart from the bugs, actually. The bugs are a bit much. Oh my god. I got absolutely battered yesterday with mosquito bites. Or gnats. Whatever they are. But fortunately, they seem to go down quite quick on me. I don't seem to have much of a reaction from them. Oh no! There's a sign. Habitat restoration in progress. Okay. Okay, I'm listening. So this is where the gorge starts then. Let's see. You see there? They're making it more popular and more accessible for people, making it easier to get to, having walkways and pathways and all kinds of things, and I tell you what, I'm all for it. Ugh. Now look at this. Incredible. And this is my accommodation for the night. It's not amazing, but it will certainly do the trick. To be honest, I've slept in the truck for the past 2 nights and you just can't relax or spread out. So tonight is the night I'm staying in the tent, and so here I am. I've literally just pulled over at one of these, pulled the truck up right to the side, so I'm completely out of the way, so no one can whinge or moan. And yeah, these are the views. We've literally just had the rain pass over, and it absolutely threw it down. You probably can't see it on the camera, but it's sort of like there at the minute, so it's passed its way over. So yeah, this is it. This is where I'll be sleeping for the night, and got it tied up to the back of the truck just in case it decides to try and blow away. But yeah, I need somewhere to spread completely because it's a real struggle in the truck. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of day 3, 2, 3, one of them. But yeah, and tomorrow we're going to be starting the day off by packing all that away and then heading to a place called the Bone Cave, which sounds chilling, but I'm pretty sure it's not. It's probably just a cave. I'm still going to enjoy it nonetheless. So on that note, that's the end of day 3, and I'll see all of you in the morning.